So I just wanted to come on here and talk about the difference between ghosting versus cutting someone off. When you ghost someone, let's think about what a ghost means, what it represents. Ghosts have the ability to disappear and pop back up. So if you got ghosted, that means that somebody just disappeared on you and then they popped back up. And in some cases, they disappear and never pop back up. That is what ghosting means. And they ghosted you without communicating. They just left you hanging. You don't know what you did. You're wondering what you did. You're wondering why they ghosted you. They kind of just leave you in this limbo and you have no idea why. That's what ghosting is. They disappear and reappear with no communication. Now let's talk about cutting someone off or getting cut off. So this involves a process. It doesn't just happen out of nowhere. It doesn't just happen on a random Wednesday. So a process meaning there were steps taken that led up to this cutoff, like acknowledgement, like communication, like an understanding between two parties. Somehow there was a cycle that was repeated. Maybe a person repeated the same offense again. And instead of that person communicating with you for a third or fourth time, they decide to cut you off. And you know why. It's not like you don't know why. You know why, because you did it again, right? And so now they have removed you completely out of their lives. So you detached from them, or they detached from you emotionally and physically. There were several steps that were taken that led up to this cutoff. I don't believe in ghosting because I feel like it's cowardly. It's the easy thing to do. It doesn't involve you being an adult that can verbally communicate and express yourself in a way that is beneficial to you and the person that you're in a relationship with, or some type of relationship with, in some type of capacity. The only time I am okay or I will ghost someone is due to abuse, whether that's emotionally, whether that is physically, or it could be mentally as well. You go no contact because they are abusive. But when it comes to someone not being abusive, I don't believe in ghosting, but I definitely believe in cutting someone off. And the reason why I don't believe in ghosting in non-abusive situations is simply because I don't want to be ghosted. And if you put that energy out, that energy is going to return to you. So I communicate. But if it's abusive, if you know this man is manipulating you and his way of giving you closure is manipulation, you don't need to give him a sit down or a conversation. You've had several. Non-abusive situations, oh, we can have a sit down, we can have a conversation. But just know I'm still cutting you off though, because I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't tolerate games. You can go play with somebody else though, just not with me.